Welcome back to Champaholics, and this week we're going to be playing against Bishmii, coach of the Trash Town Thievuls, someone that we did play. I want to say it was either the first person we ever played in PAC, or either the first or the second. I remember it was like a pretty crazy game. I watched a lot of Bishmii stuff, so I know this is going to be a tough opponent for sure. And it looks like he has the Quakeoval. That's going to be one of his Terra captains. The Tinglu, the Arcanine, Lucario, the Mimikyu, the Go-Goat, Mad Respect, the Kilowattrol, Floatzel, and the Bombardier. That's his other Terra captain. He's also got the Copperajah and the Rotom Fan. So let's see if we could get him hooked up here. Ugh. Yep, okay, we got him. So I'm gonna hit him with the GGHF. It's just normal rules. Hit him with the GGHF. This is always a good game playing against Bishmii. So, okay, here's our team. We got Tyranitar. We got a Scarfed Breloom. And the Houndstone Lycanroc Cloth has come back, as well as our Terra captain, and that's going to be Haxorus. And we do have the Fighting Terra on the Haxorus this week. Scarfed, just looking to really put down a lot of damage with some close combats, and possibly just get out. So let's see what he brings here. Okay, he's got the Quakeoval. Did bring the Mimikyu. So we brought one Terra captain. He didn't bring the Bombardier, the Arcanine. I think I might just lead the Vegiraptor. His team looks really thick, and that kind of makes me a little bit scared. And the only reason I say that is because he might be running like Trick Room. Could be running Trick Room. I'm gonna lead Breloom. I am Scarfed, and I am actually packing the Spore. So this league does have the sleep clause. I can only put one of them to sleep at a time. But I'm hoping to just get in there, maybe catch him off guard with the Scarf, put something to sleep, and immediately pivot out into whatever I think is kind of best in that situation. We'll just play that one by ear. Yeah! So PAC Week 4, Champaholics taking on the Trash Town Thievuls. Let's see what he leads out of the gate here. So he leads out with the Tinglu. And that will be jutting through the ground. That's going to be very unfortunate. So I think he might actually switch here. Let's see what he has. Okay, he does have the Ghost type. I think I'm going to go for a Spore. So he does withdraw. He could go Mimikyu, but he could risk getting hit with a Bullet Seed. That might break the disguise, but no. Out comes the Arcanine. Intimidate's going to go off. He's got the safety goggles on the Arcanine. That's good to know. So I think here I immediately will just go back out to T-Tar, because there's no way he knows I'm Scarfed. So I'm going to go out to T-Tar. We are special. So good play from Bishmii, recognizing the Spore and putting the goggles on the Arcanine. Able to get the -1 on the attack, as well as... That's okay. As well as avoid being spored. So we are burned. However, my T-Tar this week is actually... it's actually special. So we're gonna Power Gem. We're gonna Power Gem. Let's see what he brings out here. So I do know it has the Will-O-Wisp. I do know it has the goggles, as well as the ability Intimidate. So let's see what Bishmii does here. Weighing his options. He does go for the withdrawal. He's going to know that I am a special. Yeah, he knows I'm special now. Power gem gonna go off. That's gonna do a ton of damage. This thing's gonna be a very huge special tank. Not gonna be able to hit him with a thunder wave either. We do have focus blast. I am kind of curious to see what he does do here. He might just go for hazards. He could just yeah, he could go for hazards. I kind of just want to go back into Veggie Raptor here and instead just force palm. We'll see what happens here, though. Trying to think of what he could hit me with. A Quake. I could get hit with a Ruination. That's pretty safe bet. He could just go Spikes, too, honestly. No, he goes for a Quake. That's actually going to be quite a bit of damage. Wondering if this thing is invested in attack. Don't know what will do more damage here. Do I have something that floats? I do not. I don't really want to lose Veggie Raptor, but I can't really super effectively pivot right now. Unless he goes Mimikyu right now. I'm just weighing whether he goes back to Arcanine or whether he goes to Mimikyu. If he goes Mimikyu here, that's going to be a very good play on his part. So he does withdraw. No, he opts to go out for the Arcanine. We'll see how much damage this does, even with an Intimidate. Not too much. But we do get the Para on the Arcanine. That might be a little bit of hacks for us, honestly. If we could get in here unscathed, that might work out for us, truth be told. So we know he has Wisp. I don't really want to risk getting Wisped again. I'm gonna go back out in a T-Tar. I just don't want to risk getting Wisped. The Champaholics play would have been the play for the Terra. Yeet! But no, he does lock into close combat. We are fully invested. As eject button procs. Now I think I'm gonna go. I could go here, yeah. Because I think maybe if I can hit the Stone Edge, that means, and the Sandstorm's gone, but that doesn't really totally matter. He is Para, and he is going to have to switch. So I think either way I can, I think I could Stone Edge here, and it might be okay so long as I actually hit the Stone Edge. You all know how notorious I am for missing a Stone Edge, but I still do it because I never learned my lesson. Yeet! Bishmii thinking about his options here. Let's see what he's got going on. I want to say even Adamant. I'll probably outspeed a decent deal. Opts to go into the Rotom. Stone Edge able to connect. That's going to be leftovers as well. I don't think the Rotom outspeeds. Let me just check some base stats real quick. Rotom fan with an 86. I think unless it's Scarfed, it's not really going to outspeed me. Do I want to risk the miss, though? Or do I want to go for the Iron Head and hope it KOs? I think an Iron Head will still KO. I could close combat too. I'm a close combat. Oh, that's actually not enough. Didn't want to risk. He is able to set up the Reflect. Okay, that's not good for us. That thing is pretty beefy. I know that's resisted, but if that didn't kill, then I am willing to bet that an Iron Head wouldn't either. So I think I have to lock in the Stone Edge. If anything, he might go Mimikyu here now that I've revealed the close combat. I don't want to like totally over-predict. And yeah, we missed the Stone Edge. He's going to get that Volt Switch off, unfortunately. So I'm kind of okay with just letting Lycanroc go down then. And using the whatever sand I have left just to deal with the... So, just to deal with the, to use it on the actual, Houndstone. So he's got Reflect up. I don't have too much for this. Yeah, super unfortunate miss there. Not enough on the close combat. I'm still gonna close combat, though. Not a ton of damage. This thing is very swole. Yeet! Does lock into the Quake. Kind of curious to see how much a Bullet Seed would do. I don't think I want to go White Claw yet. Actually, I could go this, and we could Terra. Yeah, he might think I'm trying to set up on him. And he might go... Let's see. I think I just Terra Close Combat. He could go Mimikyu. And I will switch out, and I'll give him something. But I have to kind of... I still have the Iron Head. That can, like, defend me a little bit. I will be scarfed into it, though. Yeah! So, Terra Close Combat. Defense drop. Let's see how much this Quake does in retaliation. I want to say that this is like... I think it might be Bandit, actually. That thing is like super strong. Yeah, I'll just Bullet Seed. I think a Bullet Seed from this range will kill. Depending on how much I actually hit. He could go back out to Arcanine. At which point I'll give him Tyranitar. And then I could go back into Houndstone. So I think either way I Bullet Seed here. Yeah, he withdraws. I think he goes Arcanine. Which, that's fair. With every turn, we kind of just, we're getting rid of the reflex slowly. So Bullet Seed gonna come off. Not gonna be a lot of damage here. Going on 4 hits. I think we got all 5 there. So not a lot of damage. The Reflect is gone, however. I do want to say, though, that I don't... You could go back into the Rotom, is the thing. And I could get the Sand back up. I think maybe at +1 I could outspeed this thing if it doesn't have extreme speed. So I think maybe I go White Claw here. I'm going to take a little bit of time to think. Yeah, I think, no, I think I'll just give him the T-Tar. So Sand's going to come back up. And a big para on the Arcanine. Burn gonna take us low here. Now I want to say, now that I got the sand back up, it might not be super beneficial to lose the Tyranitar. I think I might go back out in the White Claw. If he could activate my +1, that would be decent. Very decent. I don't think he swapped. No, he stayed in. No, he withdrew. Okay. Tinglu comes back out. So he doesn't know it, but I can't really hit him with too much. Might just go for a knock here and then possibly a reversal. Because there's no way this thing outspeeds me. Yeah, it was banded. Gotcha. I figured. I'm like, I don't know on what planet that does that much damage like that, you know? But he does activate our Angered Shell. We are jolly. So I think we are good unless there is some kind of priority. Which might be on the Mimikyu, which is scary. I think I reversal here. So we are going to show him that we have it. I expect whatever comes out to have... okay, it's Mimikyu. So I bet you he does have the Shadow Sneak. I would love to confirm that. Don't really have too many other options here. And he could get greedy. He could Swords. Okay, he has Shadow Sneak. Good to know. He's life orbed. So Sandstorm's gone. Now I think I go... I think I might die here to a Shadow Sneak. I don't know. I don't know how much this does, like, banded. Right? Because it would have to be band for band, I'd imagine. So let's go back out to T-Tar. Suppose if I could get a Thunder Wave off, that would be cool. I think he just Shadow Sneaks again, though. No, he Shadow Claws. Okay. Can't take down the Disguise. Don't know how worth it would be to go to Vegiraptor now. I think I just have to go here. I have to break the Disguise. It is like, do I die? You know? Let me look. Mimikyu. Yeah, I could probably kill me in one hit. Yeah, unless I burn it, maybe. Because he might not actually go for the Shadow Sneak. He might go for the Shadow Claw, because he's probably thinking he won't die. Because, I mean, he has the... he doesn't have to go priority. Yeah, he didn't. Because he could just Shadow Claw. He still has Disguise intact. Damn, that's still a lot of damage. I don't like this at all. I don't think I could break the Disguise and live. Is that 148 to 69? Yeah, that's still doing a ton of damage to me. Unless Breloom can live a hit and retaliate. It's kind of my only option, because this disguise is just getting in the way here. So he does Shadow Claw. No, I can't withhold that. So I can't break the disguise. So there's burn, there's sand, there's life orb, damage. I forget how much like damage it takes from disguise. I might just have to last respects here. Yeah. Not enough. As it looks like Shadow Claw, that's going to be able to take us down. As Bishmii and Trashtown Thievuls able to pull out the win here. Good games to Bishmii as always. Been Stank with Champaholics, and we'll see you next time.